Holy Grail War. It is a great ritual which has been practiced for hundreds of years. If one enters the ritual, one must eliminate the other 6, as it is a battle for one's life. I don't know when the Holy Grail War began. It is said that the Holy Grail is in the land of Yuki, and that many magi have fought of each other here in the past. They had only one purpose: to obtain the noble phantasm called the Holy Grail. But the origin of the Holy Grail is unknown. It is certain that it never received the blood of God, but its power matches that of the one in the legend. Yes, it is said that the Holy Grail can grant any wish. Only one has the right to possess it. The Holy Grail can only grant one wish for one person. With 7 magi I needed to summon the Holy Grail in this land. One miracle, 7 collaborators. Well, the point is, it was only a matter of time before a fight broke out over the Holy Grail. It began like an ordinary fight over resources. The 7 magi used the power of the Holy Grail equally, each to summon a familiar, a servant, to battle the other magi. Only one magus will obtain the Holy Grail, and so each of them treated the other 6 once allies, now as enemies, and a gruesome fight began. This is the ritual called the Holy Grail War, a competition between magi for the Holy Grail. The magi chosen by the Holy Grail are called masters, and each master receives a powerful familiar called the servant by the grace of the Holy Grail. There are 2 proofs that one is a master: summoning a servant and making it obey, and obtaining the 3 command spells that can order the servant. First goes without saying. Yesterday? No, a few hours ago to be exact, I summoned Archer to be my servant. That leaves only the second. I must protect to the end of this command spell that binds the servant. For a master, this is probably the most important thing of all. The pattern inscribed on my right hand after summoning Archer, this is the command spell. This holy sign, granted by the Holy Grail, is a proof of a master who has summoned a servant. This mark, with concentrated magical energy, is an instantaneous thing, not an eternal one. It is consumed by use, and as the appearance suggests, it is only one use for each strike. In other words, only 3 times. A master who loses all 3 of their command spells will be unable to control the servant and faces death. So, the command spell must be guarded as closely as one's life. It hurts my head to think that I've used one right at the start, but it wasn't completely meaningless, so I'll call it good. But it's not unusual for servants to go against their masters. I'm fortunate to have been able to chain him using one command spell. Well, that's the gist of it. The Holy Grail War will start when the 7 servants are all summoned. I can't just sleep in. I don't know when the last master will appear, but it should be soon. I'm so tired. Looking out of the window dazed, I noticed the sun's already way up.
9時過ぎてる。遅刻どころの話じゃない。
Glancing at the clock, I confirmed to myself that I'll be skipping school today.
体が重い。半分以上持ってかれたみたいね、これは。
I sit up in bed and take a deep breath. I'm not tired just because I'm not a morning person. Like Archie said, a master who had just summoned their servant cannot function satisfactorily.
そうだった。私、セイバーじゃなくって、アーチャーを呼び出したんだ。
I can remember clearly. Well, it's not something I want to remember. But even if I don't like it, there's no second chance.
魔力が戻るまで1日ちょいか。 今日は慣らし運転ってことにしよう。
I slowly climb out of bed. I fight a bit against the unseasonably warm air and my desire to stay wrapped up in my blanket. I knock out the desire to go back to sleep in the third second of the match. I check myself in the mirror. Nothing's obviously wrong except for the fact that I have only about half the usual magical energy in my body. Everything's up to par.
まあ、問題なんてあるわけないけど。
For now, I want to check the situation. The servant has summoned his archer. He's a rude guy with no manners to spare for his summoner and master. And on top of that, he doesn't know who he is. Oh, I'm getting a headache already.
あいつの記憶が戻るまで切り札は封印か。思い出せないんじゃ使いようがないしね。
Servants are powerful familiars on their own, but what makes them the most powerful is the fact that they all have one powerful secret move. The problem is, Archer says he can't remember what it is.
まあ、火はこっちにもあるし、なんとかやっていくしかないか。
That's right. As this is how things ended up, we're both on the same boat. I hope he sorts out his memories soon, but with the way he's acting right now, who knows when that will be. Honestly, looks like we've got a load of problems ahead.
あ、見直したかもこれ。
The living room is just the way it was. I only expected him to clear up the rubble, so I moved that he went this far. He must have felt bad about making such a mess in the living room, or he wouldn't have done this. I should call him admirable, or maybe just a nice guy.
日はとっくに昇っているぞ。また、随分とだらしがないんだな、君は。
I take it back. This shameless attitude. He doesn't deserve any praise at all.
おはよう。そういうあんたは随分とリラックスしてるようね。今を好き勝手使ってくれちゃってさ。
何？一晩過ごした部屋だからな。どこに何があるか把握したよ。おう。ついでだから厨房も片付けておいた。もう少し荒れているかと思ったが、なかなか気の行き届いた厨房だ。一人暮らしの洋館にしては上等だな。
I'm getting a headache. Why is my servant checking my cleanliness? They say servants only think of battles, so maybe this guy's broken somehow.
なるほど。本調子ではなさそうだな。昨夜は元気だったが、睡眠をとって疲れが出たのだろう。紅茶でよければごちそうしよう。
So at home in a stranger's house, Archer stands, takes out a new teacup without a moment's confusion, and pours a fine rose-colored tea. I could go for some tea right now. There are all sorts of things I want to say, but I surprisingly don't feel like interrupting them. Every aspect of his motion is refined. You could even say he's being considerate.
まあいいけど、疲れてるのは事実だし、飲む。
I take a seat. He hands me the teacup silently, and I take a sip. Oh, it's good. Of course, it's an exotic Chinese tea. It's the best part of my favorite leaf, so I'd get mad if it tasted bad. In fact, I get mad when someone uses one of my favorites without permission. Yes, I would get mad, but when it's brewed so wonderfully, I'm too happy to complain.
ちょっと、何笑ってるのよ、あんた。
何、感想が聞きたかったが、その顔では聞くまでもないと思っただけだ。
The dynamic is just So fun, in my opinion. I slammed the comment down onto the table. Jeez, Rin is such a tsundere.
もったいない。熱いうちに味わった方がいいぞ。私が気に障るなら消えているが。
No, don't go. Archie is so considerate right now. It's nice.
ごちそうさま。結構よ。私は茶坊主が欲しくてマスターになったわけじゃないわ。あなたもね、頼みもしないことをする必要はないわよ。
Why not? I mean, I would think it's nice if a servant could at least think for himself and not just wait around until he was given an order.
そうか。確かに私も茶坊主になったり後片付けをするために契約したわけではない。君がそういうのならばこれからは気をつけよう。
ええ、私が求めているのは戦力としての使い魔よ。家事をこなすサーバントなんて聞いたことがないし、する必要も特にないわ。
ん？特にはないとはどういう意味かな？
別に好きなようにとって結構よ。それよりあなた自分の正体を思い出せた？
Archie shakes his head. Why do I get the impression that he knows, but he just don't want to tell? Just as I thought, it's bad. If he can't remember it after one night, it's not going to come back easily. Even if he tests various things today, this is still...
わかった。あなたの記憶に関してはおいおい対策を考えとく。じゃあ出かける支度をして、ハッチャー。召喚されたばかりで勝手もわからないでしょ。街を案内してあげるから。
出かける支度？いや、そんな必要はないだろう。出るのならばすぐに出られるが。
I assume that servants are just ready at the moment's notice, so he's always ready.
あのね、そんな格好で出歩くつもり？どう見ても普通じゃないし、他のマスターが見たら一発でサーバントってわかるじゃない。
I mean, that does look like armor, so why not?
私、自分から私はマスターですなんて言いふらす気はないんだけど。
ああ、そういうことか。それも問題はない。確かに着替える必要はあるが、それは実体化している時だけでね。サーバントはもともと霊体だ。非戦闘時には霊体になってマスターにかける負担を減らす。
Okay, so they just can appear at will.
ああ、そっか。召喚されたって英霊は英霊だものね。霊体に肉体を与えるのはマスターの魔力なんだから、私が魔力提供をカットすれば。
自然。我々も霊体に戻る。そうなったサーバントは守護霊のようなものだ。レイラインでつながっているマスター以外には観測されない。もっとも会話程度はできるから偵察ならば支障はないが。
That sounds very convenient.
わ、便利。それじゃあ本当に他のマスターを探し出すなんて難しいんだ。
This is just like Root Double, where I say something and in the next line the characters say the same. And I promise this is really a blind playthrough. Every playthrough I do of a visual novel is blind. Because in my opinion, that's the only way to enjoy one's playthroughs. Because when it's blind, you can get my genuine reactions to events. Since I would like to do, say, Higurashi no Nakori ni, but I've already read Higurashi a few years ago, so that wouldn't be fun because I would know what's coming, and although Higurashi is one of my favorites, if not my favorite visual novel, it just wouldn't be the same.
ああ。だが魔術師は魔術師を知覚できるだろう。 それと同じでサーバントもサーバントを感知できる。
So 7 masters and 7 servants, and the only ones I know so far is Archer and Saber.
優れた魔術を知るサーバントならば遠く離れたサーバントの位置さえ把握するだろう。
Just as Archer says, a master is usually a great magus. A magus with strong magical energy is sensitive to other magical energy. But as far as I know, no one in this town has magical energy that's strong.
で、あんたはどうなの？他のサーバントの位置、わかる？
マスター、私のクラスは何か忘れたのか？遠く離れた敵の位置を探るなど騎士上がりにできるものか？
So servants have classes that I didn't know. So he's a knight, I assume? Well, I guess not. Archer's magical energy isn't that strong. I expect only a servant caster would have enough magical energy to locate enemies from a distance. So, is this just like any other, say, magical role-playing game where you have, say, paladins, which have great physical strength but low magic, and you have spellcasters, etc, etc?
わかったわ。じゃあ、とりあえず後についてきて、あーちゃん。あなたの呼び出された世界を見せてあげるから。
Okay, let's take a stroll around town. I hope that we'll get some more info about the different classes later on.
そう目新しいものではなさそうだがね。
Well, I assume he's been into a few previous wars before in this world, so he would know this world.
それよりマスター、君大切なことを忘れていないか？
え？大切なことって何？
まったく君まだ本調子ではないぞ。契約において最も重要な交換を私たちは未だしていない。
契約において最も重要な交換。
Equivalent exchange? No, fundamentally, the reward for the servant is to participate in the Holy Grail War. There shouldn't be any more exchanges necessary.
君な、朝は弱いんだな、本当に。
Archie says so in surprise. Listening to his sarcastic comment, I realized something. Don't you think of it? He hasn't addressed me by name yet.
ああ、しまった。名前。
思い当たったか？まあ、今からでも遅くはないさ。それでマスター、君の名前は？これからは何と呼べばいい？
Archer asks sulkily. Damn it! He's a good person. Yes, he is. Yes, there's no mistake. After all, there's a meaning to exchanging names. Servant and master have a relationship forced down upon them by the command spell. For a contract with a normal familiar, the exchange of names has a great deal of meaning. No such bond is needed between the master and servant. But still, Archer calls it important. It's a proof of trust that we shall be fighting alongside each other, even without the command spell.
私、遠坂凛よ。あなたの好きなように呼んでいいわ。
I like that. I like that she says that he can call her whatever he likes. I answer bluntly, unable to be true to my feelings, because I'm a tsundere. But actually, it would probably be easier for me to be addressed in a reserved manner like you or master, and he'd probably call me that. But that said, Archie mutters my name to himself.
それではリンと。ああ、この響きは実に君に似合っている。
Is that something outrageous?
リン、どうした？何やら顔色がおかしいが。
うるさい！いいからさっさと行くわよ、あーちゃん。 とにかくのんびりしてる暇なんてないんだから。
I turn away and start walking. I'm vexed. I don't know why, but I am. Did Archie say that just now to make me feel this way?
ありえる。こいつなら絶対そうだ。
Yes, that must be it. With my face getting hot and my heart pounding, they're all part of his plan. Be careful, Rin. You're going to have to work with this crooked guy from now on. I go out with Archer. The city we live in, Fuyuki City, can be basically divided into two towns. Here, the place with the old houses and traditional buildings, is Miyama City. On the other side of the river is Shinto, where modern development is happening. My house is in the older section, Miyama City. Miyama City is broadly separated into two sections as well. This is one of those sections, the Western style houses where immigrants from foreign countries live. And on the other side is the area of all old Japanese style houses, with a mountain behind it. Both sections are on top of hills, so you could say both are suburbs. The houses in between those sections are relatively ordinary. As a demonstration, they are this ordinary. So like this. This is crossroads of Miyama City and the hill leading up the Western style houses like mine. On the opposite side, a hill leads up to the Japanese style houses. A bridge leads to the neighboring town of Shinto, and the other way leads to the school, shopping district, and even Ryudo Temple up the mountain. And this is a large bridge connecting Shinto and Miyama City. A few years ago, a big station was built over that side, and it has grown rapidly since then. Even though Miyama City and Shinto are in the same city, you can think of them as totally different places. The city's name, Fuyuki, or Winter Tree, supposedly comes from the fact that winters are long here. Thinking about it, this place certainly has a long winter. In contrast though, it's quite warm here, and February here is about as warm as December everywhere else. I bet a few hot springs would turn up if you went digging around. Then again, this half-hearted cold would make a city for hot springs resort. Fuyuki City has a friendly winter, and a strange climate that enters spring and April with no changes. Shinto is all like this. Looks very modern. The rapidly developing town starts to build tall buildings as if urged by something, and as a result it looks very artificial. Though, that's only in the last 10 years. From what I hear, the big fire here 10 years ago pretty much burned down the whole residential district. These buildings were constructed on the land no one lived on anymore. And this is the center of it.
ここがシントの公園よ。これで主だったところを歩いて回ったわけだけど、感想は？
There's Archer who is standing next to me. I can see him, of course.
広い公園だ。だというのに人気がないのは何か理由でもあるのか？
I think something must have happened here.
やっぱりそう見える？まあ、ここはちょっとした曰くがあるから。
Here we go. I look around the park. A park this big and organized should be playgrounds for kids, even on weekdays. But there are only a few people here, and a desolate feeling runs through the place.
10年前の話よ。この辺り一帯で大きな火事があったんだって。火は一日燃え続けて、雨が降り出した頃に消えたんだとか。その後町は復興したけど、ここだけはそのままなの。焼け野原になって何もなくなったから公園にしたらしいわ。
Archer says nothing, and even though I can see him, I can tell that he's feeling something special.
気づいたみたいね。そうよ。ここが前回の聖杯戦争決着の地。私も事情は知らないけど、前回の聖杯戦争はここで終結して、それきり。
That's odd. For some reason, I thought that the last Holy Grail war was supposed to be a longer time ago. I just had that feeling, but I guess not.
なるほど。それでこんなにもここは怨念に満ちているというわけか。
わかるの？そういうの。
サーバントというのは霊体だ。そのあり方は怨念、猛襲に近い。故に同じ無念には敏感なのさ。街中でも濃い場所はあるが、ここは別格だ。我らから見れば固有結界のそれに近い。
Reality marble? What is that? Archer brings up an unusual term in a motionless voice. Reality marble. One of the magics considered the pinnacle of magi, and to be infinitely close to sorcery. For hundreds of years, a boundary field has been the defensive field that protects a magus. Put simply, it's a vicious version of a security system on a house. A boundary field is something applied to an existing area or building to protect oneself from outside enemies. But it is merely a transformation applied to what already exists. But a reality marble is different. A reality marble is an image that erodes reality. The image world of a magus, a boundary field that paints over reality by letting a magus' heart take form. That's what we call a reality marble. In other words, it's a large field magic that distorts, remakes the world as the magus wishes. That sounds really, really dangerous and intense.
リン、どうした？考え事か？
ちょっと意外だったから。固有結界だなんて、アーチャーのくせに珍しい言葉を知ってるなって。
なんだ、知っていてはおかしいか？
だってそうじゃない。固有結界っていうのは魔術師にとっては禁忌中の禁忌、奥義の中の奥義だもの。アーチャーであるあなたが知ってるなんて筋違いよ。
Wait, is he just called Archer because Archer is his actual class? Just like maybe Saber is just called Saber because that is her? I don't know. I guess I'll find out eventually. Isn't that right? I asked with my expression, and then I said him sighing heavily next to me.
リン、英雄とは剣術、魔術に長けたものを指す。アーチャーだからといって弓しか使えないと思うのは勝手だが、私以外のサーバントにそんな楽観は持たないでくれ。
What do you think of it? He's right.
わかったわよ。今のは軽率な発言だったわ。次からは気をつけるからこれでいいでしょ。
リン、ズバリ言おう。君は優秀だが、それゆえに他人を過小評価する欠点がある。成人するまでには強制したまえ。
I guess in any war, underestimating the opponent is a very dangerous thing to do.
何気に失礼なこと言うわね、あんた。
I mean, it's better to just be careful. Reform, that's like training bad habits out of a horse.
いや、失礼。別にリンがジャジャ馬だと言ったわけではない。単にイメージ通りの表現を使っただけというか。
So to your image? Rin's a horse? What?
なおさら悪いわ。
My right arm suddenly hurts.
リン。
ちょっと黙って、あーちゃん。
Command spell engraved on my right hand is hurting. Small warning as if to get my attention.
誰かに見られてる。
I extend my consciousness to the surroundings. I reloaded the rest of my consciousness and searched through the park.
私じゃ見つけられない。アーチャー、あなたは？
難しいな。私には視線すら感じられん。
ってことは、見てるのはマスターね。
I don't know who it is, but if Archer can sense it, then it has to be a master. There aren't several of us yet, but if we wanted to, we could start the fight at any time. Really? I thought there had to be 7 to start. I thought there had to be 7 just to summon the Holy Grail. It seems the one watching us wants to battle, but...
霊樹は霊樹に反応する。マスターであるのなら、誰がマスターであるかは出会えば感じられるということか。だがそれならリンにも相手が識別できるのではないか。
ええ。けど高位の術者なら自分の魔力ぐらい隠し通せる。いくら霊樹同士が反応するって言っても、その霊樹だって魔力で発動するものよ。
厄介だな。ではこちらはいいように位置を知らせているということか。Yes, and that also means that the other mages is a lot stronger than us.
でしょうね。まあ、私だって家探しすれば魔力殺しぐらいは見つかるだろうけど。
必要ないと？
そう。だって隠さなければ向こうからやってきてくれるでしょ。こっちから出向く手間が省けるわ。
But doesn't that give them the preemptive strike? Or at least a chance to... No, I wouldn't say ambush because Rin can feel the other one, but... I'm not sure if that's a smart idea. Archie takes a deep breath and goes quiet, as if he is shocked.
何よ、自信過剰はいけないって言いたいの？
You should just be careful. I asked, remembering our previous conversation. Archie just says that's impossible.
君はそのままが一番強い。はん？小物には付きまとわせてやるがよかろう。
Weaklings? He says, trying to hold back his laughter. Well, it's not like I like his response, but we decide to continue walking around town. We tour the important places, really dragging our observer around. Have dinner along the way and bring things to a conclusion. We've been walking a lot and it's now 7. At this time of night, our destination should give us the best view. A strong wind. The tallest building in Shinto. The view on the rooftop of this building is a fitting end for this day.
どう？ここなら見通しがいいでしょ、あーちゃん。
はあ、将来君と付き合う男に同情するな。よくもまあ、ここまで好き勝手連れ回してくれたものだ。
あ？何か言った？あーちゃん。
素直な感想を少し。と、確かにいい場所だ。初めからここに来れば歩き回る必要もなかったのだが。
何言ってるのよ。確かに見晴らしはいいけど、ここからわかるのは街の前景だけじゃない。実際にその場に行かないと街の作りはわからないわ。
そうでもないが、アーチャーのクラスは伊達ではないぞ。旧兵は目が良くなければ務まらん。
Well, there we have the confirmation. Archer is called Archer because he's an archer.
そうなの？それじゃあここから家が見える？あーちゃん。
いや、さすがに隣町までは見えない。せいぜい橋あたりまでだな。
嘘？タイルって橋のタイル？
That's not just good, his eyesight could match the telescopes you find on these rooftops.
びっくり。アーチャーって本当にアーチャーなんだ。
リン、まさかとは思うが、君、私をバカにしているんじゃないだろうな。
そんなわけないでしょ。たださ、あなたってアーチャーって言われには弓使いっぽくないから、つい勘違いしてただけ。
それは問題発言だ。帰ってから追求しよう。
It seems Archer is taking a liking to the view as he falls silent. He's probably he's probably working out the town's layout. Yeah, I mean it's a nice vantage point here. So he's probably already strategizing stuff. I can't interrupt him while he's surveying the battlefield. I leave Archie aside and move to the edge of the building. All I can see with my eyesight is lights below the building, like the headlights of the cars in the street and the people going home after work. I can't tell what kinds of cars or what kinds of people they are. I can see them, but still not see them. Just like noticing someone is watching me before, but not being able to see the watcher.
少なくとも神道を根城にしている奴が一人いる。
Yes. I strain my eyes and stare below me. I'm not even sure. I believe it was said. Like I said, I'm not sure, but I believe it was said that all the masters are from this surrounding city. Instead of, let's say, the whole country. I believe it's only this city here. There are 7 masters in all. I still don't know who the masters are, nor which servants they command. Right now, I assume all the masters are walking around town collecting information on all the masters. Huh? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on me. There's no reaction for my command spell. I just feel someone's eyes on me.
下？
I look down. There are many people walking around on the road. Among them is a person. One person is looking up at me, as if looking up at the moon. I can't tell for sure who it is. I can't tell for sure, but I still know who it is. It's surprising. What's he doing at this kind of time?
リン、敵を見つけたのか？
Archie calls out to me, as if sensing my excitement.
別に。ただの知り合い。私たちには関係のない一般人よ。
Are you sure he's just or she's just an ordinary person? I answer, unable to hide my irritation. I leave the place where I was standing. There's no way he could have seen me from the ground. But how do you know for sure that he's not just hiding his magical energy? He must have been looking up at this building by coincidence. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean I was noticed. I'm just saying, Rin assumes a lot and she still sounds overconfident. But still, I'm angry that I let him see me acting as a magus. By the time we get back to Miyama City, it's already past 9 o'clock. Unlike Shinto, Miyama City is an old residential district. No one walks around after 9 and the town goes as quiet as midnight.
こんなところね。街の作りは大体わかった？
ん？ああ。街のことならわかる。あとはおいおい掴んでいくさ。
なら今日はここまでね。私もまだ本調子じゃないし、家に戻って休みましょう。
We climb the road up to the gentle hill, and there's someone walking in front of us.
あれ、さくら？
This is bad. I don't want to see it right now.
リン、何を隠れている？
黙ってて。うん。あそこにいるの知り合いなのよ。今日は学校休んだし、あんまり顔を合わせたくないの。
As I speak, I look at the figure ahead of us on the road. Well, and a foreigner. There's a well-known first-year student, and a foreigner I don't know, with red eyes, which looks unnatural. How do we know for sure that one of them is not a magus and one of them is a servant? Could be. I assume that Archer would know. Maybe. They're talking about something. No, it seems the foreigner is talking to Sakura against her wishes.
リン、知り合いとは外国人の方か？
いいえ、知らない。この辺りは洋館が多いから、どっかよそから遊びに来てるんじゃない？
I say that much, but then scold myself for being too soft where the girls involved.
あ、じゃあ、あいつ人間？
さあ、実態はあるから人間なのだろう。少なくともサーバントではない。
そうよね。マスターでもないし、ただの血は喧嘩か。
I still don't trust him. Still, I know she's not the kind of girl to get into trouble with a guy.
二人とも言ったな。女は坂を登っていく。男は。
The blonde guy goes down the road we came up.
それじゃああなたはここを使って。私はもう眠るけど、何か質問はある？
とりわけ重要な疑問はない。すぐに戦闘を仕掛けない君の判断は正しいよ。今夜は魔力の回復を行うべきだろう。
I have the feeling that foreign-looking guy may be a magus.
ええ。それじゃあ明日、今朝の紅茶をよろしくね。
I've said this before, but I really like their interactions. Fatigue hits me hard once I walk into my room.
そうだ。眠る前にきれいに連絡しないと。
That annoying priest. He'll already be getting ready to go and substitute magus. I don't really care about that, but he's my guardian, so I should at least do the right thing.
電話と。
I dial the number, and soon the fake priest picks up.
きれい？私だけど、昨日サーバントと契約したから、正式にマスター登録お願い。
Brief silence. Brief silence has enough pressure to stretch you out, even on the phone.
いいだろ。ではどうする？一度こちらに顔を出さないか。君のご両親から預かっているものもある。君がマスターになった場合にのみ、成人前に伝えてほしいと頼まれているのだが。
ああ、それって父さんの遺言のこと？それならもう解読して手に入れたからいいわ。それじゃ、気が向いたらお邪魔するからよろしく。
待て、リン。マスターになったのなら。
I hang up, not hearing him out. I'm not sure if that's a smart thing to do, Rin. Listening to a Greer's lecture while I'm tired won't help me recover my magical energy.
さて、これで準備は終わりっと。
All that's left is to sleep. When I wake up next, it should be a completely different morning. 10 years ago, the Holy Grail War, in which my father competed as a master and was defeated. Now I'm entering that same battle,